Hi Taurus, welcome to your collective reading for November 1st through November 15th, or for whenever you find this video and this message resonates with you. This is a collective reading, so I remind you that everything may or may not resonate. That is okay. I simply ask that you take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you during this reading, I ask you to please hit the like button and the subscribe button, as I am growing this channel and that allows me to continue to put out more readings and content for you all. Finally, I am currently accepting personal readings, so if you are interested in one of those, the information will be in the description box below, and that will link you to my website and all of that good stuff. So with all that being said, I'm going to get started and pull a few of the energy oracle cards and see what the current energy is for you all, and see what messages and guidance spirit has for now until the middle of November. Okay, we have the reverse thinking man, blossoming abundance, reverse garden in the gate, and reverse yin and yang. Okay, all right, Taurus. Some of you all have been overthinking. You've been overthinking, or you've been doubting yourself about a situation, and that is standing between between you and everything that you want. Stop overthinking, stop doubting yourself. I know, easier said than done, right? But for some of you all, it's almost like you're doubting yourself and you're starting to stand in the way of your own blessings and of the gifts and just wonderful things that Spirit and the universe has in store for you. So you have to get out of your head somewhat for some of you all. Now, for some of you all, it does feel like that you could be acting against your best interests. And it's almost like some of you all have something that you're being called to do, but you're not doing it. So some of you all have been called for something bigger, but you're keeping yourself small. Maybe you are in a field that you're not happy in, but you're staying there because you're afraid to try a new job, or because the money is good or whatever, but you're not truly happy. And you've been feeling like, some of you all have been feeling unfulfilled, and some of you all have been feeling like you may have material things, but you're just not happy spiritually, or you're just not happy overall in whatever it is that you're doing. So again, some of you all are overthinking, some of you all are acting against your own interests, and Spirit is saying that is what is standing between you and everything you want for yourself, between that abundance that the universe has for you. Stop standing in your own way, whatever is through. I'm going to pull some angel oracle cards. We have honesty and communication, romance and connection. Now, again, you have to start being honest with yourself about what you truly want, about what makes you happy. Some of you all, again, are lying to yourselves, or you're in a place where you're not happy because you feel like that's where you're supposed to be. No, don't be afraid to change what you're doing. It's never too late. Don't feel like you're too old. Don't feel like you don't want to, don't feel like you're not capable of it, okay? Because you are, but you have to be honest with yourself. That's the first step. And you have to trust and believe in yourself and believe what you feel in your heart. Now, there could be some type of opportunity coming in for you, Taurus, especially within the next few weeks. Spirit is saying to please do not hold yourself back from it, but it does feel like some of you all are going to be really happy and take advantage of it. Some of you all may be afraid and kind of doubt yourself. Again, you may overthink it. Spirit is saying, please don't do that. Please embrace this wonderful new opportunity for you. It is meant for you. This is a time for active, intentional energy. This could be related to romance for some of you all. If you are looking for love, or if you are looking to deepen your current relationship, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to go after what your heart wants. This is definitely a time to Really accept whatever type of prosperity comes your way, whether it's financial prosperity or matters of the heart. You have something in store for you that is coming your way really soon. And so Spirit is just saying, take advantage of it. This is not a time to hold back or be afraid. You have to take advantage of this opportunity as it comes, because it may not be around very long for you if you don't take advantage in the now. Okay, Taurus? Let's see. What additional messages do you have for Taurus, Spirit? Reverse adjacent possibilities. Yeah. Like I thought. Reverse financial constraints. All tied up. Reverse magician and the mirror. And I'm going to pull you the angel cards. We have Mother, Father, God. Sacred plan. Wow. Spirit has something big for you. This is all, whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been through in the past, whatever is happening now, is all part of the plan. You have to trust in it. You are destined for bigger things, especially bigger things than you've set yourself up to be in right now. I hope that makes sense. Let me rephrase. Whatever you're doing now, if you're unhappy in it, if you feel you could be doing more, you're right. You could be doing more, and you're being called to do that. Please know that you are divinely protected and loved. If you are afraid, if you're fearful that this opportunity may not come out, whatever it is that may be coming in for you, just know that if it's meant to be, if it is aligned with who you are, if you truly feel it deep in your heart and your gut, then that is the right decision for you. You are divinely loved and protected. Don't let anyone allow you to feel less than who you are, because you are loved by the Most High. And so anyone who makes you feel less than that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. I mean, that shouldn't even faze you, because you are truly and divinely loved. Again, so with as I was saying, when I pulled these cards, the reverse adjacent possibilities is all about opening your mind up to new possibilities. Some of you all have had a plan, or maybe you still have a plan about where you want it to be in a few years, where you want to go, and maybe you're not happy with where you are. Maybe the plan that you thought you had for yourself, you're not satisfied with it anymore. It doesn't fulfill you anymore. And some of you all may feel stuck, like you're afraid to change your job, you're afraid to change your career, you're afraid to drop out of that educational program. I'm not telling you to drop out, but all I'm saying is, if you're not happy with where you are and it truly does not serve you, Spirit is asking you to please consider other possibilities. Please understand that you are not locked in to that plan. It is still time. It is never too late to change, or just reassess, reevaluate, because it does feel like that if you open yourself up to adjacent possibilities, money won't be a problem, especially with the financial constraints card, which is reversed, which signifies an increase in the finance and just money, or it could be any type of prosperity. So it could be spiritual abundance, personal growth, whatever it is. But just know that when you open your mind up to new possibilities, especially ones that serve you more than the ones you're currently in, just know that good things are going to be attached for. So it's really your choice, but just know that if you open your mind up to new things and change your plans to ones that really serve you, just know that there are gifts and blessings that are waiting for you. I can't put it more simply than that. All tied up, you are tied to something. I feel like this may be self-sabotaging behaviors, and I'm not trying to read y'all right now, but I'm just telling it like it is. Some of you all feel powerless. Some of you all feel like you're not good enough. Some of you all self-sabotage. Some of you all have negative self-talk. Spirit is saying that you are tied up. You are being restrained and constrained by those things, and it is throwing you off of your journey. It is throwing you off of the plan. You have to release those things. Easier said than done, I know. But if it's any type of healing work, any type of affirmations that you need to write for yourself and read daily, do it. Do it now. Start now. Because a little bit of action each day can make such a big difference over time, especially in changing the way you think and feel about yourself. Because once you start to do that, you're going to start to realize and truly understand just how powerful and capable and resourceful you are. And you are going to start taking advantage of so so many wonderful opportunities that are out there just waiting for you. And you're going to see such a difference in changing yourself for the better. But again, Spirit is saying you are tied up by some of these self-limiting beliefs and behaviors, and you have to let it go, or you have to start to let it go as much as you can. And just remember that you are divinely protected and loved. If this message is resonating with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button and that like button. And thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'm going to pull a few more of the oracle cards and see what other messages Spirit has for you. We have reversed action, strategy, door to Spirit, community, and see what final messages. So I'm just trying to straighten it up. The angels have for you. Raise your vibration. Take a step back. Some of you all do too much. Some of you all don't use your resources. You don't ask for help. You try to take on more than you can and more than you should. And Spirit is saying, please start to use the resources you have around you. Use your spiritual guides. Use your personal 3D world guides. Use your family, your friends, whatever it is. You don't have to take on so much, especially with the take a step back. Spirit is asking you to please step back from carrying this burden, because you don't have to carry it alone. And some of you feel like you have to, or you have been carrying it and you've been afraid to lessen some of that burden. Maybe you feel like it won't get done. Maybe you feel like you don't want to appear weak, or maybe you just don't know how to ask for help and you just like to take on a lot. But Spirit is saying you don't have to do that. You should not do that. You need to use your resources, use what you have around you, especially your spiritual guides. With the door to Spirit card, that is telling me that there's a lot of divine help that you could tap into. And again, I don't care what you believe in or who you believe in. Like, I don't care. But what if you pray, if you meditate, if you believe in just Mother Earth, if you believe in God, I don't care. But really start to use your spiritual and your divine resources and connections, especially during this time, because it feels like that's going to be a really big part of your journey and of the things that you are working toward, especially with the raise your vibration, which is all about ascending and starting to do things that are more aligned with you and things that honor you more. I'm really getting reassessment energy from this reading. Something that you're not happy in, or something that isn't working how you wanted it to, or just something that's not really aligned with your purpose. Spirit is asking you to please reassess some things. With the reverse action, it's not telling you to stop what you're doing, but it's telling you to please reassess and ask yourself, are you being intentional? Or is it something that you truly want to be taking action on? And are you doing the work? Are you doing it every day? Or are you just doing it here and now again? Really ask yourself that, because once you do that, paired with really setting a plan that is again intentional and not holding yourself back and opening yourself up to the possibilities, it's like that is how you're going to ascend. That is how you're going to really bring in the abundance, the prosperity, the things that are waiting for you. But this is definitely a time to really just reassess things, look at things from different perspectives. Don't be afraid to change your mind and then change it again, as long as you are doing things that align with who you are and things that bring you joy and happiness. Okay, I'm going to see if there are any final messages from the ancestors before I wrap your reading up. Okay, teach and share. Some of you all have been called to be teachers. Some of you all have really been meant to, maybe, and if not teachers, you've been called to really share with what you know, with what you've learned with others. You could be a therapist, a healer, a teacher, whatever. But some of you all are being asked to really step up to this type of energy. That could be the career change for some of you all, but it definitely feels like you're really meant to share your knowledge in some type of way. So yeah, don't be afraid to walk towards that path if that's really what calls to you. And Spirit is saying this is the right time for you, especially if you've been doubting it. We have the reconnect with Mother Earth, nature spirits, connect with water. Yeah, Spirit is definitely has some type of message or guidance for you all and wants to support you. These are really some of the best ways to ground yourself, call your energy back to you, clear your mind and balance yourself. But these are even better ways to connect with Spirit, connect with the divine or whoever you believe in. Spirit is just saying that they're there to support you and guide you, especially now as you may be doubting some things or really needing help with something. So just do what you can to tap into the magic that's around us that we take for granted every day. Harness it, because big things are in store for you. You just need to take advantage of the opportunities that are there and the supports that you are there. Remember, you do not have to do this all on your own. You've been given so much. You've been given a big task, but you have all the resources and the power to handle them and really just claim the gifts and blessings that are waiting for you. Okay, I'm going to end your reading there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all next time.